My name is Elia Kitadu. I'm originally from Tanzania. Tanzania is a country that is located in East Africa. We are close to Congo. So today we will discover many things about Democratic Republic of Congo. Of course, by area, Congo is largest country, so we cannot speak everything, but I will highlight some good points to show to the audience. So, as you can see the map of Congo, this is Tanzania, so I'm from Tanzania, and you can see how big is the Congo. And the capital city of Congo is Kinshasa. So we will be talking about the historical context and the colonialization, impact of colonial rules. We'll talk about the post-independence challenges. We'll talk as well about ongoing conflicts and also pathway to the change. As we all know, there is a lot of things going on in Congo, and it has been there since I was born. A lot of things has been going on. Of course, despite of all of these things, I have been hearing a lot of good news from my Congolese friends in Tanzania, or as well some Congolese who I met here in Finland. They always praise about Congolese. I have my friends who live in Congolese. They say Congolese is very beautiful. There is good nature. There is good lakes, but there are many things going on. So today we will go through the issues. So as I said, that Congo is one of the largest countries in Africa, is located in Central Africa. So by the area is covering something like approximately 2.34 million square kilometers. So as I have shown the map, you can see which countries they share the border with the DRC. So as I said, that the Congolese is rich in natural resources, and including the minerals and also the nature, and also a lot of resources that are more valuable in this kind of health needed. So if we talk about the historical context, so the Democratic Republic of Congo has a complex and rich history. As I said, since I was born, I have been hearing a lot of things, a lot of good things about Congo. So, so this is for example, the culture and also the ethics, the people of Congo. So colonization by Congo was lastly colonized by Belgium in 19th century. And if you read from the history, there is Belgium leader say that Congo is his property. That I don't know if Congo is still the property until this time or not, but that is what the leader of Belgium said. So actually what led this to this colonization of Congo? Actually, I don't know what is wrong with the writing, but from the Microsoft PowerPoint it's shown very nice, but I think from the software that we are presenting doesn't show very, very clearly, but I apologize for that. So actually, there are many things that led colonization of Congo. There is missions that gain international support that claim over the region during the Berlin conference. Of course, I know many people know what happened in Berlin conference. It was to divide the African continent, to the colonizers. And also, the King Leopold of Belgium played a pivotal role in the colonization of Congo. unlike other colonies controlled by European governments. And Congo at that time, it was known as Congo Free State. So personally, I can say that the Belgian leader said that he owned Congo as his property. So he used to get the humanitarian and also anti-slavery from Congo. So actually, it's good to know or to show as well, like who was the players involved. There are 5 players involved in DRC struggles or in this like a colonization. There is King Leopold II and also the Belgian crown. There is as well European companies and traders, Christian missionaries, as well as international activities and also writers, Congolese resistance and fighters. So if you, I don't know what is pressing, but yeah, the slides, they are moving automatically by themselves. There is no duration of time. Yes. Yeah, we were there. So I mentioned the different players involved in Congo, like development and also until it was colonized and until the situation now. So he's still going, but yeah. So actually, what is the real impact of colonial rules? The impact of colonial rules in Democratic of Congo was profound and lasting. Under Belgian control, the country resources were exploited, as I said, and they are still, and the resources they are still exploited, leading to severe economic and social consequences. So the establishment of the forced labor system that not only devastated local communities but also disrupted traditional ways of life. So this was the like the summary impact of the colonial rules. Of course, there is a lot of things that that show the impact of colonial rules. Like if you see this impact was and is still bad because Congolese still they don't have like a permanent life. They don't have permanent life. Every time they don't have positive future to 1 second coming. They are moving a lot. And we all know, like, as I showed like before, like the key people who are involved in this issue. So, despite of all kind of these things, we will I highlighted some few things, what can be done to change the situation. Of course, the biggest issue is to stop the war. And how to stop the war is something that people have been discussing since I was born, since like the colonization. So I highlighted some few things that can maybe help to stop the war, for example, and also to make Congo great again, that can be developed, because it has right to be developed, because it has everything that can help Congo to develop. So what could be done maybe is to have good sustainable development. And how this can be done is to invest in sustainable practice that can boost the local economics and also improve living standards while preserving the environment. Another thing is to provide education to Congolese, to provide education and also to empower them. How? By enhancing education system that will empower the youth, leading to a more informed society capable of driving positive change, not to be paid by these key involvers just to start their gangs and they are fighting by themselves. So I think if they have good education and good empowerment, they can do something for their future positive. They can well manage their resources. Another thing is international collaboration. How? By fostering partnership with a global organization that can provide resources and also support the effective governance and also the conflict. Of course, if we talk about the governance is something that I think, of course, people are fighting because of the minerals, because of the resources, but they are fighting because of the governance. And how to solve this one? If you empower and also give the positive education to the Congolese people, they will be having a good governance that will help them to grow, to make the right choice, to make the right decision, to make the right deals to the international level. Of course, in few months, there was little campaign of people saying that even these electronics that we have, they have relation to Congo. So, if they have relation to Congo, why Congo is very poor? Why Congo is very poor? So, Congolese need good governance in international collaboration, not the international governance or international collaboration that support the gangs or the terrorism gangs that will exploit Congo, that will kill Congolese, that will make Congolese not to be happy, like Congolese not be happy with their country. So despite of all of these things, of course I know the leader of Congo and also international leaders, they have a role to make good and positive change in Congo, because for me, I can see it's possible to make that. So together with the awareness that I shared about Congo, I know most of you knows about Congo. You might know even more better than Congo, you know? So together, if we stand with a positive change, we can influence our leaders from different the world. Of course, I know we are from different kind of background. We can help to bring happiness for the Congolese. So together, I think we can make the best choice. So together, we can build a better future from our countries. So I hope you got to understand something about Congo. Yeah.